The Mary Hardfork, initiated on March 1st of this year, has added and will continue to add a huge amount of value to the Cardano ecosystem, as the various functions continue to materialize over time. The big value proposition and pull factor in my view is the ability to develop native tokens on the Cardano platform, which will be treated the same as ADA with no preferential benefit being given to Cardano's own token. And what this means is that businesses of all sizes and in all types of industries will be able to utilize the benefits of decentralized finance by creating their own native tokens on the Cardano platform, which won't require any smart contracts to be built on top of the existing blockchain or any special code, as any token designed on Cardano will be utilizing the already existing digital infrastructure and system that ADA does. And this is a huge step towards mass adoption in terms of making Cardano a much more user-friendly platform for potential users, as many of the people in management positions across the various industries and businesses which may benefit from use of Cardano won't be experts or have any in-house developers, and so they will likely be incentivized by a process which doesn't require any large degree of expertise in the technical aspects of blockchain technology. And this is one thing which mass adoption in any technology requires. And hey, if you're enjoying this video so far and you're a long-term investor, not just in Cardano and blockchain, but in other technologies and asset classes as well, this channel has a lot of content for you, so do me a favor and subscribe for that. Anyway, if the iPhone required each user to be able to add their own code or complete some other technical requirement in order to be able to use a product, I'm not sure that it would have ever taken off, because a great technology on its own isn't enough. That technology needs to be presented in a way which is user-friendly, taking into consideration the intended target audience. And in the case of Cardano, they are targeting organizations across the board, and so many of the people in charge of these businesses will be experts in their own field but not in blockchain, and so a service which is user-friendly to a non-expert is a key part of the model in my opinion. Now, any token created on Cardano will be immediately usable and exchangeable for ADA, and I think that this is going to be huge because it provides a fundamental reason for ADA to be in demand on an ongoing basis, which will increase in proportion to adoption. If I'm a business who sells my own software online and I want to create a token which my customers and I can use to cut out the government and traditional fiat, a currency which we control, the demand for my products from my customers will create demand for my token, and the best way to accumulate my token is to accumulate ADA first, and then use that ADA as a medium of exchange. And while this system isn't perfect and it creates problems of its own, by far on the whole I think that as businesses are adopting Cardano, a huge amount of demand for ADA will be created in this way, and of course this is good news for the ADA investor. I also wanted to talk a bit about the crypto market and the relationship of actual value to market value. It's unreasonable to expect that the market value and actual value will always be the same. Actual value is, in my opinion, represented by adoption and use, and the creation of income for investors through either a staking dividend or price appreciation. And by these measures, things don't change all that quickly, but instead they change slowly and in a fairly uniform manner, as the project gets better and new features are released and more partners join. On the other hand, market value, while it does bear on average a strong resemblance to actual value, is always changing on a week-to-week and day-by-day basis, sometimes up and sometimes down. And that's because actual value isn't the only thing considered in the market value. There is also speculation, people betting on price changes, and short-term news, and all sorts of things like this which cause a much wider degree of fluctuation in the market value. I'm a keen believer that over time markets will become more efficient in crypto, like in the stock market, where assets are priced fairly most of the time. And there will always be times when things get out of hand and values rise either too high above or fall too low below actual value. And that's because we as humans aren't perfect and our psychological errors and inefficiencies are represented in the asset markets. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe for more, and thanks for watching.